And there we are. Hi there, how y'all doing? Hope this Saturday is treating you well. Also, hi there, Ari. Good luck with whatever you're doing while you're working. I do appreciate it nonetheless, so don't worry about it. Do whatever you have to do, or if you need to rest and have me as background noise or anything of that sort, that's also completely fine. But yeah, first of all, really sorry for the sudden radio silence. A lot of things have been dropped on my plate the past week and the week after this. And yeah, I just been a bit busy and I couldn't keep up with the streams. So unfortunately, I just had to, and I was also a bit tired here and there, so I had to kind of silently cancel the last two streams. I'm really sorry about that. As I said, things are a bit hectic at the moment with my scheduling. Hopefully, as I said, by September, things are gonna be a bit more consistent. But I'm not suspecting stuff to be too crazy. The past week and the week after this were technically a bit crazier because there was some additional support that was needed that required my help and assistance, and yeah, and I still technically need to work on some stuff, but I'll do that too. I can deal with that tomorrow, so it's fine. So for today, we're doing the thing that I promised to do, which is Warframe, because I did say that I want to check out the Tennocon stuff and do fun shenanigan things, because I am excited to see what further announcements are going to be done, and hopefully maybe play a bit more Warframe, because it's been a while since I've actually been gaming for a bit outside of streams. So yeah, that's been a thing and a half, and from the looks of it, you can still get the weapon drop, the new weapon that they've announced for the time being, but it's about to expire pretty soon. So if you want to take advantage of that, go ahead and do that while watching my streams. I didn't, because I was a bit sad because I initially I missed last night's streams for Warframe because I was just EP and I couldn't just didn't have the energy to stay up to watch them. So I'm also glad for my own side that I am able to grab the weapon myself. So if you care about that kind of stuff, you have an opportunity to do so yourself right now. But yeah, aside of that, not a lot to mention. I think I'm gonna jump like straight into the game. Wait, actually, hold up. I do want to do like another thing really quick, because we do need to also check we do also need to check the live stuff, which I'm pretty sure I've not yet seen where exactly we can watch. Okay, it is okay, day 2, 11 a.m. ET. I forgot exactly when is that. Hold up, let me, time zones always bother me. Wasn't like 11 a.m. Wait, 6 p.m. Hold up. Oh no, 11 a.m. Wait, are we already like well into Warframe things? I completely forgot what exactly is the time. Hold up. Let me double check. And confusion. Oh, hold up. Let me see how I can do shenanigans. I am have this. Oh, there you go. It worked. I will stop the audio.
Years and years years of, you know,
I'll start this.
establishing
Hold
art
up,
and
let me fix
design
it.
come through in community creations like this.
It is very cool. In fact,
We do have some stuff already. I think I just misremembered when stuff was about to begin, so that is my fault.
Really fun to work with, and seeing some of the older frames get a new interpretation, like Banshee is been around for a while now, and the deluxe.
And I
game
did
has as
see
well. So,
a mention of
seeing a new interpretation,
Banshee Deluxe. I
seeing
just
something
saw
that
a
gets kind
glimpse of
into
her,
some
like
mythological
right
theme,
there.
there's a bit of,
You can even see her.
You know, scary monster that you wouldn't want to have screaming at you. Quality at the base of it is very interesting, and then some of our constraints and stuff, like you don't want a giant shoulder on your firing arm and everything else. There's a lot that goes on. So,
Mike, you seem to be like musing here.
Giant shoulders are often.
Yeah, apparently I completely forgot because of time
life
zone
experience.
bullshittery.
Okay, well, we're very excited.
I think
for
I should have
Banshee
started a bit
Deluxe.
early.
You guys excited for Banshee Deluxe? Yes.
But I do love this skin. I do have like Banshee on the.
Okay. So much to look forward to, but let's take a look back. The old piece was quite a monumental update for, obviously, you guys.
I think I jumped right at the right moment.
Also for us at DE.
I jumped at the right moment with the announcements.
Essentially set the stage for our journey forward with the old piece. But, you know, of course, before we look forward, we have to look back. So we looked back through the eyes of the operator as they relive the moments of the war-torn moon Parida. This was an entirely new environment and setting that was majorly ambitious for the team to execute on. So let's have a look at some of the work that went into building it. Ooh. And Carrie, I'm curious, what did the beginning, like weeks and months, look like establishing Parida?
Rushed. Yeah, it was coming off a very big update. So like 1999 and the Encore were kind of huge for us, as I imagine a lot of you would remember. So, you know, it was an intense patch at the beginning, and trying to nail down what it was going to be
really good.
And what we had to achieve was an interesting process.
And how
so,
close to the
World
actual
War
kind of
I
like
vibes
in-game
where you see that there was a grinding conflict. Trying to make it much more
in-game
personal
environment
as far as the
it's
story
really
goes,
impressive.
Like
because it's hard to always translate on concept into like a 3D or game environment. You always have to do certain sacrifices, and I'm actually quite impressed of how it's almost near identical to what the concept art is.
I learned that they were very challenging for the team.
For years, yeah. Plains of Eidolon, about a week and a half, 2 weeks out, we were still trying to make rocks that would look sufficiently good, and it feels like it's a solved problem now.
Rocks are hard.
They are.
Rocks are hard.
Oh, I do appreciate showing like
Parida,
junior work as well. That's actually cool.
Rocks, yes.
Highlighting
Parida
other people's, like
also
even some of
where
the
we meet Adis,
quote-unquote lower
our
rank.
little sentient friend who went through many iterations actually before we landed on the version that we know now. So let's have a look at some of the exploration the team did there on that. Marco, how in the world did you make players care about a sentient character? It's kind of unintuitive for us, right?
Well, this is one of those rare occasions where we managed to get most of the concept team to take a stab at this. And we had
interesting
stuff that was very,
more
very
from the uncanny to the familiar.
Something that was a little bit more into the human.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you have to pick one artist to go at it and finish it up. And in this case, Alfio took care of the last steps that you see here. And even at the very last steps, we even took more of the humanity out from taking care of the skin, but still keeping that kind of mask that could still emote, and you have like the original.
I mean, it's the most important part. The humans connect with faces.
The eyes, etc. So we pushed it more and more into less familiar, more alien. And I think at the end, the reason why you still care so much for the character is mostly for the narrative, for the story, kind of the whole quest that you run through with him, and especially the work that the animators and the voice actor did that really push it forward.
Absolutely, you brought it all together. Now, if you've played the quest, you know that Adis has the ability to control what has got to be one of the biggest bosses in Warframe to date, the Hunhullus. Oh, Carrie, you might want to fact check me there. Is it the biggest to date?
Are we including spaceships?
Ooh, spaceship bosses? Maybe bipedal characters? Let's go with that category.
Golems or something. It's very big.
Yeah, he's very big. Yeah. How did you guys go about tackling such a large-scale sentient?
I mean, it is different. You don't often kind of design from the point of view of an ant about to be stomped. So a different kind of design challenge on that side. And happily, we had the same person who did the vessels actually did the Hunhullis, and there's a lot of overlap in terms of scale and everything else that's involved with that. But, you know, it's a different point of view. You actually care quite a lot about a foot design. I know there is a lot of caring about foot designs in Warframe, but this one particularly.
Carry.
I mean, yeah,
We're trying to
carrying.
get through this panel without mentioning feet.
It's a fetish.
Too late.
So, there is that. But yeah, you look up.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people were
you're
glad
silhouette
of
at the
getting
top,
steppies
everything else
from the
matters.
giant
So
robot.
It is a bit of a different game, and it's bloody huge. So.
It is bloody huge. Shout out to Alberto for such phenomenal work on the Hunhullis. Now, if you want to see some really cool kind of like in progress states of the Hunhullis model, we actually have like a bonus panel content article that will be posted over at warframe.com after this panel concludes, and it includes, you know, Alberto's kind of step-by-step on how the Hunhullis was created. So you'll definitely want to check that out. We also can't forget about the Dactylus in our lineup of sentient characters. And now, Mike, can you tell us a little bit about how it was collaborating with different departments to make the Dactylus, it's kind of a dynamic character in the boss fight?
Before that, next time you guys are doing a big, giant robot, please let me know.
I think we already did.
Working on this guy was really I think Carrie told me to say fluid process.
It is. There's a lot of interdepartmentals.
Yes. Often, sometimes or actually I should say, the question often is what comes first, chicken or the egg, and the answer at DE is generally yes. So working on this, we work with a bunch of departments, and
Sometimes it's the concept, sometimes it's the design, sometimes it's...
and then having to make that in 3D and make it to the specs of the game designers for the boss fight was interesting. Like, I tried my best to split it up into different parts just in case if there was anything they needed to do, or if they changed their mind, they could do that. And I think at one point it was really bulky and really like hulked out, and they were like, we have to feel sorry for him. So we had to, like, you know, make him a little bit frail. And
little guy, just a spindly little guy.
when we saw the demo last year, it really hit when he got stabbed.
Yeah. Well, I know that you wanted to make the players care about a sentient character, which coming back to Adis was a bit of a tricky thing. Was there anything that you took from Adis that you applied to the Dactylus?
We literally took his eyes and then put it in this character. I figured, you know, if it worked for Adis, it would work for this guy. So, you
Absolutely. All right, and credit to Phonetic as well for giving it its texture polish as well to really drive it home. Okay, so another unique element to this update was the new faction, the Anarchs, our new enemy faction. And of course, they came fully equipped with Tau Dax weapons. And Kaz, I know you had a blast working on these with the weapons team. What were some of the highlights?
Yeah, so I got to design all of them, which is always fun. The only one that we had to use for reference at this point was the Orvius from Teshin. So, well, I can't make everything out of just arc shapes and stuff. He's got to start pulling in some other elements. So I started looking at Teshin's model as well and bringing in more of those like slightly bulbous like bell shapes and things like that. And then some parabolic kinds of shapes as well, especially for the bow. And
having more design styles,
expand the style
it's a nice addition.
But it always is hard to start with these sorts of things. With the blank page, you don't know what you're gonna do. But by the end, the last one I did was the Grattler skin, and that one I'm really proud of. I think that one came out the best.
Yeah, as you should be. It's incredible, right? Yeah. So, speaking of weapons, we had some big ones released in this update, the Tactilus artifacts. Focus school weapons that perform Tauron strikes, as we know. And Tim, these had to be big. So what kind of techniques did the animation team employ to kind of give it that oomph?
Yeah, so usually when we cast powers, we're focused mostly on mobility. Warframe's a very fast game, and we want you to be able to cast powers on the move. But with the advent of the
I do love
modes,
how
we
true this is, using yourself as a reference.
Into a cinematic camera where we would take control for a few seconds, not too long, and it really adds more cinematic flair and zazz to it. So when we had these big weapons, we knew it wasn't going to feel huge and impactful unless we did the same thing. So we made a bit more of a cinematic moment, take over control of the camera, and really show like the perspective of how big these things are.
And I know you guys didn't mocap any of these because I don't think you could, right? So they were mostly hand-keyed, am I correct?
Yes, we'll often shoot video reference, but I think maybe that first one that was shown in the demo was like a little bit longer, where you grab the sword and pull it out. That was originally mocap, but then we had to like crunch it down for speed, and there's heavy modification after the fact. But the rest, I believe, are all hand-keyed, yeah.
Incredible. And I know a lot of VFX and SFX to kind of like really bring it home and give it that punchiness. Now, the Tennocon strikes, like everything else we've discussed thus far about the old piece, all came together in one seriously epic cinematic quest. Elise, this screenshot maybe is giving you a little stress from looking back on putting it together, but I know that you said it was particularly cool to work on this opening sequence.
Yeah. The sequence was super fun. You can't mocap guy gets smacked by a giant vessel.
Yeah.
Well, we could, but I think someone might die. So so you can't mocap like hardly any of this stuff, and you also can't film any reference, which is what I usually do. So you just have to kind of eyeball it, and it was a really fun challenge. And then I think I was done with the sin and moving on to other stuff, and then Jeff said, "Hey, I know we have him on the ground and then he gets smacked and then rolls and then does all this other stuff, but the designers have added this really cool marrow tick feature. So what if instead of that, he jumps up, hits him in the face, then gets blasted, then falls through the air, then gets knocked, and then and you have 2 weeks to go. So that was a fun challenge.
So you made it happen.
Yeah.
And Tim, as I understand it, you found some motivation during your mocapping. You found it in a really great place while you were working on the old piece. Do you want to share that?
Yeah, so like I woke up at one point last year with frozen shoulder, which just meant that like if I move it to certain positions, it would hurt a lot. And I thought, well, I just won't do that, it'll be fine. And then I was mocapping, I think, some agile animations for Uriel where he's got to like, rah, and I was like, oh, that kind of hurt. I think I really need physio. And physio apparently is find all the things that hurt the most and then do that for 40 minutes in the morning and 40 minutes in the evening. And I was like, I know I need to do it, but it's like, it's so annoying and it takes so long. And but at the same time that this was going on, NDD20 was doing his new
apparently my YouTube studio died for some reason.
Warframe, and
We love ND.
watching him get absolutely giddy about the lore and feel all the feels in the quest. Getting to experience that again for the first time vicariously. To all the people who stream their new player experience, thank you for giving us the opportunity to feel that stuff again. But yeah, so what I did is I said, I'm just going to save these as a treat. I will only watch them while I'm exercising, doing my physio, otherwise I won't do them. And so he motivated me. So to some extent, you can thank ND for the old piece having all the proper mocap where it's not just one arm stiff by my side the whole time. So
wow.
Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you, Andy.
I was hoping to shake his hand today, but he's not here. So sometime maybe we'll make that happen.
Virtual handshake. Yeah, thank you everyone who plays Warframe and streams it and shares those experiences with us. That makes it very special, very motivating for the team. So thank you, Elise and Tim, for sharing that. We now have a video showcasing all of the incredible animation and mocap work that went into the old piece. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Yeah, we're not yet at the big announcements. I'm still very curious about this because the process is really cool. It's always cool to see. Okay, that was a bit funny. Just seeing the placeholder excal. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, that scene, really good. Nice. And of course, you have to give us the feels one last time. Damn it.
I heal. I try. My light goes with you now.
Yeah, I love that. Really cool. Cool. Woke up such an insanity to do.
I'm sure.
I think we know how your shoulder got messed up.
Yeah, actually.
We gotta talk to Jeff.
Literally just got a case of the olds while I was sleeping.
Well, shout out to the animation team, DE team, obviously. Like I said, this was such a monumental quest for us. So give them a hand for such incredible work on such a big, important quest.
Honestly, big applause for that.
Now, of course,
So can I remove the
that
extension?
quest sets the stage for our journey to
Somehow.
Tau.
Finally.
Are you guys ready for some Tau reveals?
I guess I was right on time. Right on time.
Is Tim not ready? Is that what was happening over there? Okay. So let's start with the
Please.
kind of weaponry you'll have in your arsenals. How does a shotgun sound?
Yes, I do love me a new shotgun.
And not just a shotgun, a sentient
Yeah, I was like, it
shotgun.
looks very sentient in design.
Yes.
Is it like a
Now, Kaz, we can't say
fifth,
too much
sixth
about
barrel?
this, but we are looking at a sentient shotgun. What can you tell us about it?
Well, it's got 6 barrels.
Okay, it is a 6-shooter.
It's got to be really weird. It's sentient.
Of course.
There might be a really weird animation that goes with this one, with some really
Yes.
weird little arms and stuff.
Tim, do you wanna?
I would love it,
give
like
a
somehow
little
like the
tease, maybe?
barrel splits, like each of them are like
Warframe
independent.
weird. So sentient arms, 6 barrels.
They move.
They move. They
Each
do
barrel is
stuff.
an arm.
Okay, you'll just have to wait and see.
I would love that.
All right, and it's been a while since we've had a new fist melee weapon.
Oh, sentient fist.
Yes.
They look like heat sinks.
Gaz's jazz that you guys are excited. It is an unbelievably cool design.
Punching
Perhaps
someone
we'll
with
see
heat
it
sinks.
later in action. Without spoiling anything again, Kaz, I'm not. Sorry, Kaz, I haven't given you any crazy prompts for this, but what can you tell us? What was actually your favorite part about this design?
Well, the metal parts on the front, they might look a little bit like the sentient thingies that move in that undulating way on sentience. I don't know what you call those. What are they, generators? Wings. Wings? Yeah. So
Okay,
it's kind of
wing.
like, you know, when you're like tapping your fingers. It's kind of badass.
Ooh, undulating fingers. We like that. And with a new shotgun and with a new fist melee, you'll surely need something to shoot and punch, right? Well,
Usually.
we're heading to a place where you'll meet some very interesting sentient enemies.
Look at that. He's just a little guy. I love that freak. Really fungus.
Pretty cool.
I adore that.
Don't you just
Give me
want to
more.
punch him?
Yeah, I kind of just want to punch him. Okay, again, so sorry, we can't say
Looks
much about
slimy
this
to
at
touch,
all,
which
but
is
maybe
weird to think
you're-
that for a
maybe you're
sentient.
Theorizing. You got some things going on in the brain. All shall be revealed soon, Tenno. We can, however, show you some work in progress animation for this new sentient enemy. So let's have a look at that. And this video is interesting. It actually kind of highlights a very interesting part of the developmental process.
Is that
when sometimes the model isn't ready yet? So you're actually seeing a coolant arachnoid cosplay as this new sentient enemy. Look at him go. Yeah, I was actually talking to Eric, who animated this, and he said it's really useful to have existing models with similar shapes and movements to work off of. So this is really super cool to see, and we're excited to see when the model gets done. Actually, do you guys want to talk about that a little? Oh.
Sorry, I was just gonna say, yeah, we Warframe
It's very
production is pretty
excitable.
quick. So sometimes we just have to get going without knowing what the final model is gonna look like, and we just have to use whatever's close and then adjust when the final stuff comes in.
And it works out in the end. Okay, you got a little
why it's good
teaser
to have
there for how
placeholders.
that sentient enemy is going to be moving around. Okay, we have a new shotgun. We have a new melee. What else could we possibly need
New
to
frame.
deal with these new sentients?
New Warframe.
Maybe we'll need the core cracker. The core cracker.
What?
Yes?
What?
No, that's not it! That's not it! Don't look!
What? Ah, man, look at you.
Don't look at it!
What? Okay, I do love me a revolver, a new revolver, but what? I guess we'll see it a bit later.
Wow, you sure like that revolver.
Yeah, we love
Yeah,
the
I wonder what
core
was
cracker.
before it.
We love the core cracker.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Damn it.
Okay, you ready for this? An interesting weapon like this surely needs an equally interesting Warframe!
Ooh. Gives me a bit of... So if we have like a revolver, are we getting like a new kind of gunslinger type?
Say
Do like the
hello to Briscoe.
trench coat look.
Marco. What are we looking
Briscoe.
at? What are we looking at here?
Well, yeah,
Isn't
there
he
you go.
blood
Briscoe
hunter,
is,
like-
a new detective Warframe that's gonna play an important
Detective
part.
Warframe. It actually gave me like a bit of
our main
Bloodborne
update,
vibes, but now yeah.
for this year.
Absolutely.
And as you've seen,
Detective
it's carrying a big
frame.
gun, and we're kind of going with that long
Noir.
trench vibe with him. But as you can see, probably, and guessed by the spoilers that we've seen online, he has some sentience influence going on. Yeah. But
More
kinda
sentient
an
frames.
opposite take compared to something like Caliban, where Caliban is more very heavy on the sentient elements. You know, the open chest is floating.
Cabin is more of a
floating elements.
hybrid build, while this dude
In
is more
case, Briscoe is almost. What was that? Sorry, I can hear you,
augmented.
buddy. So in this case, Briscoe, he has more of a almost a normal Warframe design or a blueprint, which maybe we are suggesting that it's made with sentient resources.
Marco. Teasing a little too many things there. So who's excited for Briscoe?
Hell yeah, let me some more weird ones.
I have one extra little tidbit of information about Briscoe that we can share. He will have his very own hound companion. It's very
Doggy.
exciting.
And it looks awesome.
And it looks awesome. I'm
we can't show
sorry
you
we're
right
not
now.
showing it to you today.
Aww. You're telling us a
Picture
pupper
it in
and
your
no
mind, Picture it
pupper?
in your mind. But we will show it in future dev streams. Don't
I'm guessing
worry,
it's gonna
but
be
get
similar
excited for
to
that.
Korra, something
Little
like,
Briscoe
but this time
and his
Kubro-esque
companion.
instead of Kavat.
Okay, Tenno, that brings us to the end of the art and animation panel. There will be an article, like I mentioned, a bonus panel content article posted over at warframe.com. It features things like a video about Descendia's level design process from Cole Crosby,
Nice.
which is very cool. You'll want to check that out. Thank you, panelists. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Kaz, so much for joining and sitting up here in front of this amazing crowd of Tenno, sitting here in London, Ontario, Canada, watching from around the world.
Pretty cool, really cool.
Shout out to everyone at Digital Extremes. And I think Steve said it best at the beginning of the day. We love humans that make art. We love human-made art.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
We sure do. We sure do. And a heartfelt thank you for creating characters and worlds that make us fall in love more and more with Warframe with each update, with each chapter of this 13-year story. We are so appreciative for all of your hard work. Thank you so much to the DE team, the art departments, the animation departments, everyone who makes these updates happen, who makes Warframe happen. And thank you guys for watching and being here with us today. Now, okay, I lied. I actually have one more thing to show you. Tim and Elise have been quite occupied cooking stuff up in the mocap room. So why don't we take a peek at what they've been up to? And with that, thank you so much, everyone. Happy Tennocon. Thank you for being here. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay. Oh, a few extra. Baby. Okay. I'm trying to like figure out, are these odd teasers for the follow-up things, or these are part of previous mocaps? Active Warframe 10 Live 2026, a bit later. Narrative of Warframe. Okay. That's in 15 minutes, actually. Okay, we can, I suppose, then take a quick break from Tennocon. I can just jump it here. I can put this quickly to the side, and thankfully now I did grab my gun.
Tennocon, day 2. So you lost your voice at the Tenno concert, eh? You ain't here for nothing. Free rewards. It's always free rewards. If you watch Tennocon
I just
30 minutes
saw
between 11 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Eastern, you'll receive the Halvu primary weapon. Someone offered me a free weapon once. Hey kiddo, he said. Gave me the creeps. Now, Tenno Live is where things get interesting.
Yeah, I just noticed again an ad, quote-unquote ad by
No strings attached. Those guns she carrying ain't no toys. Peacemaker. Ain't that ironic? So you need to know how to get these rewards.
Yeah, just quickly discussion of how to get the Twitch drop rewards, and they do it like in a noir fashion style, which is funny. Well, as we wait to hit the hour, we could do one thing that we can check out. We haven't actually went to the relay, where exactly is the Tennocon relay where Barrow is? Or not?
It's almost time. Let's enjoy the show. See you around.
Double check. Void Trader. That's where Barrow is? Oh. Peters purchase a Tennocon for market access to the special relay. Ah! Okay. Okay. I see. You have to buy the ticket. I don't know why I thought the access was a freebie. I guess I misremembered. Well, we can just check Barrow stuff while we're at it. Also, let me enable audio because I forgot I muted it. Yeah, we can skip the cinematics. Let's go to our Void Trader. What do we have available,
Wait
Barrow?
is over, Tenno. Barrow Key Tier has arrived.
Anything? Oh, Pedestal Umbra. 1,000,000 credits. Why not?
Do you ever wonder what I do with
I
all
have
your
the
ducats?
money.
Well, keep wondering.
Whisper in the Walls, login. Nuka Hunter Beak. Not sure if I'm that. There is Supra Vandal. Interesting. I already have the money for it. I'll double check if I have something to sell. I don't think I do. What do we have? Ooh, prime continuity. That's actually good. We'll see with the rest. I have the other ones already, so I don't have to bother. Also, let me buy the chest. Let's see.
You're one of my favorite customers, Tenno.
What do we get?
The others.
Like I didn't have already a shit ton of forma, but sure, I'll take it.
Goodness me.
Not sure if that was worth the 50k creds. Not sure. I'll take it. Oh, I probably should have also gone with some other stuff. Let's see what I can afford removing. Or one epitaph. I can get rid of that. I remember I didn't build a hydroid, so no. I don't think I built a Protea, so I'm not selling those. Definitely not for Kwasu. Well, I can sell one piece of it. I'm trying to keep a few duplicates for the sake of trading. Bronco, I think that's just the amount I want to keep, so no. Mega Prime lower limb. Ooh, upper limb. Two of those. I have not farmed any more Equinox stuff, and I'm pretty sure I've missed now. I think his Equinox has been vaulted once more, which is a shame. Maybe I'm gonna be lucky and find some people with some leftovers doing some stuff with Equinox, but yeah. Unfortunately, I did miss trying to get the last piece for her, which is a shame. Technically, I could sell a few Mesa stuff now. Actually, I'll have to think about it. Not gonna do it right now. They are a prime. I could those. Oh, I have a ton of these. Oh, like 3 of them. You really blueprint I can sell. Early to a Zaku print. Button, sure. Stock. I think I can sell A. Maybe not. I'll keep it for now. I think. Actually, if I have enough of those. Various, I'll keep those. Alternox, I'll sell 1. Okay. Beetle stock can go.
She said we ripen future history by pausing a stranger. I suppose that's what I'm doing this morning. Oh, I don't like this. I must get back to work.
Keep other stuff. I haven't done a ton of farming, so I don't have a lot that I'm willing. Well, I could sell those 2 of these. Keep. Cool. The item, 850. I'll take that.
Your golden approach is music to my ears, Tenno.
Okay, I'll get a prime continuity. That is a priority.
Come back next time I'm in the relay. I'll have something extra special for you.
Not sure if I'm... An interesting gunblade. Not sure if I'm interested in them at the moment. Like, they are rare because I think they can only be obtained from barrel, but just don't have the creds. Oh, and they're also mastery locked. Oh, this one isn't. This one isn't either. But it's a Grakata, and I'm not as funny as they are. I'm not that interested. Yeah, I think I might keep my ducats for other things in the future. Just because I'm a bit low on them. I'm not sure how often I'm gonna farm. Cosmetic wise, that I'm right now interested in. But there's one thing that I do need to buy, which I completely forgot to do, or to grab. Let me just go back to the... Because I do need to grab a frame. Up. Where is he? There's my mummy. So, let me quickly check some foundry things, because I know I have some stuff that I can... Yeah, look, I have like 42 of these. I own 17 already, so those extra 2 formas, in the long run, they're gonna be useful. You're never too low. You never have too much forma, considering. But you know, there would have been better drops to get. That's all I'll say. So let me grab myself an extra mission, because those technically are a bit valuable if you don't have Inneros Prime. I've not run those missions yet, because I'm pretty sure you can make some money at the market with that.
The wait is over, Tenno. Barrel Key Tier has arrived.
At the miscellaneous, there it is, the void signal. Purchase.
Your investment shall be returned many times over. This I assure you, oh God King.
Okay. It would be useful at least to have them. Not sure how useful is the steady hands, but you know what? Just so I know that I don't have to worry about them.
One of my favorite customers, Tenno.
Ever.
Don't tell the others.
I'll grab them. There we go. Leave the strata. Fair enough. Let's see. Do we have... Probably gonna start in like a few minutes. There's no rush. Yeah. I'm sick. I do have some extra slots. I only have one here. I do want to get back up into playing a bit. Probably not today, unfortunately.
Nora's got the goods for one lucky
drink. I do
drink.
want to get, aside from getting the Umbra form, I want to get the Regalia collection. It's a really good set, and I think it's gonna work really good with my, with some design concepts that I want to do. You should obtain Riven symbols for a Riven mod. I can do that. Visiting. Okay, there's a few stuff here that I can do.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
There were a few that I wanted to grab. And I wanted to grab Atlas first because I just want to do the mastery for Atlas and then just use them in the helmet, because I just want to... I want the Petrify for my Necros build, for my farm Necros build, that's all. So I'm probably gonna get him first. And after that, I'm probably gonna grab Revenant because I need to have Revenant. It's purely for the vibes. But yeah, let's grab Atlas first. Okay, swap. Upgrade. I'm not. Or mods.
or just wonders.
I know
what you're
Atlas is
thinking
also
about.
like melee focused, so I think 3-punch combo. I think it scales with that, I'm pretty sure. Let's do that. Okay. Third punch energy. Block wall. Effect. Okay, I'm not gonna deal with this now. I think. Okay, yeah, the thingy has already started, so let me just do that. Live has already begun. So audio, game capture off.
Ever since he got cast in Soulframe, he stopped answering my emails, big timed us, so we needed someone to fill the spot. Fortunately, our creative director was able to step up, so please introduce to the stage Miss Rebecca Ford.
Oh.
Stunning. Rebecca Ford, stunned.
Definitely. What are you doing here?
I don't know how she made it. It's a testament to her leadership.
Incredible.
Her fortitude.
What can't she do?
Hello, Tennocon. It's me, definitely Rebecca Ford.
What wouldn't he do for any?
Reb, it's so wonderful to see you. Can you look at us? Can you believe this?
I can't believe it. It's amazing. It's amazing to be here. And you know, unlike Ben Starr, who's cheating on you with Soulframe, I would never do that to you because I truly love you. As Rebecca
Ben Starr would
Ford,
do
the
anything
creative
for the
director
right
of
amount of money.
Warframe, no further questions.
Right. So today's panel is really a twofold initiative. We want to do our sort of informative deep dive into the world of Warframe, but also, much like last year, look into the craft of storytelling, how writing and acting and even visual art all overlap and collaborate together. So that's the plan for today. I'm going to run you through the spoiler policy. Essentially, we are covering everything up to the reveal of Jade Shadow's constellations. So
Ooh, nice.
I'm talking dev stream. We're talking Ryoku, Vina, Orion, Sirius, but we won't, dive into the quest because people are working through things at their own pace. We would hate to spoil something so fresh. Having said that, I would like to kick things off by taking us back, way back to the old piece. Last year's Tenno Live was where we first showed this off, and since then, the quest has released. Ryan, you have been with Digital Extreme since the mid-2000s. You've been responsible. You've worked on Warframe since day one. You have been there caching very old 13-year-old checks. What can you tell us about the process of caching old checks, about finally taking players back to this old era?
Yeah, well, we've certainly written a lot of checks over the years and bits of dialogue and codex, and I hope that we've come in to cache them, especially in the Kim system. But there was one check, it became clear at our writer's room last year that we still had to cache, and we hadn't done it. And actually, Reb, you were leading that meeting. Do you want to tell the story?
Thank you, underling Ryan.
Underling Ryan, wow.
You truly have been a good servant to me over the years. But I do...
Wow.
It's a wonderful point you raised, because I remember vividly being there in January 2025, and the story that we wanted to tell is the story of tonight. It's what we're going to be revealing at Tenno Live. But what we realized in that meeting that I was definitely there for was the fact that in order to tell this story, we needed to see Tau before. We needed to see where we were before, and we needed to see peace. And it was in that moment that this is where the old piece kind of derived from. And there was one thing that I desperately wanted, and that was essentially trench warfare, right? I said over and over again, trench warfare. Coin it now.
It's true. It was right there from the beginning.
And the problem with that meeting is, Ryan, you wouldn't stop screaming.
He has that problem.
Ryan, do you feel that the old piece for the most part, matches your vision for the era?
I'm promote drink. I'm out of drink already.
It's tough to say because over the years we've been developing it, and we've been, in the very beginning, the old war was a notion that we would write into weapon descriptions and into little codex entries as a thing that happened. It was a mythical event in the history of Warframe. We knew bits about it, but it took all these quests and Kim's system writing and all this to kind of tease out bits of detail about it. As we developed the second dream, as we put Teshin in the game and had Dax, we started to learn more and more about who the Orokin were in the past. And so when it came to write this, it was almost like the way that the Operator and the Lotus are excavating memories. We had to do the same thing for this quest to really understand what this era of Tau was going to be like.
I'm fidgeting with a pen at the same time, so yeah. ADHD brain be going brr at times.
Also, if I remember one thing, again, very vividly, Kat, there was a conversation, the fact that, like, what was the story that we wanted to tell? It was almost like, I mean, you mentioned it in the room, it was the Christmas armistice of World War I. And I think that's the great thing about this game, is you're taking inspirations from various parts of the world and we're placing it into the game. We're transposing it into the key of Warframe, but it's always kind of identifiably that.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was how do we're always trying to connect something that's so otherworldly to a very human experience, and that was something that you really wanted to draw from, Reb, is like always how do we connect this to the human experience? And that's something that, your leadership is always so inspiring.
And thank you. And as definitely human Rebecca Ford, I really agree with you there.
Yeah, and speaking of Reb's vision, if I had to guess, the Dax, the Grineer sentience, that was always a part of the plan as it relates to the old war. But I imagine things like the Hanhalas, the Tauron strikes, this great big anime sword, maybe that wasn't in the 2013 lore Bible. Reb, can you talk about balancing classic concepts with new things appearing in the past?
Yeah. I'm a benevolent overlord, and what I want, I get. And if there's one thing you know about me, definitely Rebecca Ford, is that when I want something, I get it. So...
It's true.
Yep.
Reb wanted a giant robot.
I wanted a giant robot, so I got a giant robot. I wanted to focus on Schools of Ultimates, so I got Ultimates. And that's how it literally came to be. I shouted at everyone and said, I want this, and I got it.
It's why I couldn't stop screaming.
Speaking of getting what you wanted, of course, the proto-frames weren't on anyone's mind back in 2013, and yet here is Roth, who arrived with the old piece and whose voice actor is here with us today. Renee, this was your first step into the world of Warframe. You joined at quite the moment. What can you tell me about the early days of this project?
I think every actor loves a great character brief, like a breakdown of what you want. And the brief, if I remember rightly, was the late, great Peter O'Toole meets Paul Bettany with a sprinkle of Russell Crowe from Master and Commander. So,
quite the layers.
Once an actor hears that, it's like, okay, I know where I'm going. A little bit of research, and then you get the sides. I submitted my sides as any actor would for a self-tape. I waited, I called my agent, she hadn't heard, and I think 3 weeks later, I got offered the part. So here I am, and I'm very happy to be here.
And you two had met. You two, yes. You two had a meeting in London, am I correct?
Yeah, Renee and I met in London. Do you want to speak more to that, Renee?
I do. My agent emailed me and said, Rebecca Ford, you are coming to London, UK. Would I like to meet you for coffee? And I think I was signed to do 6 4-hour recording sessions. And I think we had 2 left, and we met in London.
Yeah.
We discussed the character,
what was
happening.
Yeah.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history, and we'll never know what happened to that meeting.
Lots of coffee.
No one should ever know I was caffeinated out of my mind.
Kat, can I ask you about retrofitting
Rebecca
a new
definitely not
character
regretting this.
into an ancient past?
It was such an interesting challenge to write Roth, and it wasn't even so much writing the villain romance, because some of you know that is literally my whole genre. So when Reb...
And quite a lot of people say it at the same
Rebecca
time.
came to me and said, Orokin villain romance, I would say no more. But the tricky part
I have it
was
yesterday.
writing an Orokin, because here's a character who knows more about Orokin society than we do, because he lived it. And so I had to go off and like create the Orokin org chart, so to speak, and sit there and figure out a whole lot, because he was there, he lived it, he breathed it. And when you're writing a character like that, who also is so
Yeah, being a knife, that's such a clever
smarmy
detail
and
for the
so clever
proto-film. I didn't
and
notice
so
before that.
witty, and wants to hold that knowledge over you, he's a very dangerous character to write, because almost as a writer, I'm like, I think he's manipulating me as the writer. But he was so very much fun. He was like the ice cream sundae of the Devil's Triad.
Putting this
I
on a
literally had
red
to save him last, because I'm like, I'm
background,
gonna
amazing.
write too much of him if I do it first.
Add another branch, Cat.
No, no more branches. No, no. The localization team will kill me.
Okay, we are in an ad break on the
checked
Twitch
out
side. I do
if you checked out
apologize for
our
that.
panel last year, we showed you,
I don't see the point of
what was called
stopping it,
casting sheet
unfortunately,
for
because
Eleanor.
of the nature of
This year, it's a
it
little
will still
different. We
inevitably
didn't actually
happen.
have
So,
a casting sheet
yes.
for Roth. Reb, why was that the case?
Well,
Also,
as we
while
know,
we are on
I'm
the ad break,
collecting
I think I'm
actors like
also gonna
Infinity
quickly,
Stones.
really quickly step out, have a refill of my drink, and I'll be right back. I'll still be letting this run in case you don't want to miss anything. And I'm gonna, thankfully I have a wireless headset,
If
so
I want
I
them,
can
I get
listen.
them. And
But yeah, I'll be off
with this,
for a few
with
seconds.
This, I quite clearly in mind had an idea for this character. And there was an actor in mind that I was particularly interested in. And Renee, you were that actor. And so we didn't actually need to write anything. It was more just finding the flavor of something. You don't need to hear the actual lines written down. It's more a sense of the character. So this is what you were given. And had you turned it down, which you never would have.
Never.
That we would have written something more particular and put out a casting brief, but really, we had you in mind from the very beginning.
Thank you.
Certainly. Renee, I understand. Yeah, that's good. I understand you recently revisited some of the material from the Devil's Triad. Was there any line or any particular part that stuck out to you?
I have a line that I'd like you to read.
In the style of Roth?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And there are many people watching.
Okay.
I'm back here,
So
I'm back
this is
here.
the
I'm
bloodbath
just at the
proposal.
right juicy time to be here.
Okay. She summoned me to her bath one evening.
What?
I strode across the mingling puddles of perfumed water and blood and stood dutifully to attention. I'm bored, Rose. Let's kill all the other Orokin and take over.
Juicy. Have you seen this man?
That line was written by our lead writer, Adrian Bott, who wrote all of the Descendia voice logs.
Shout out to Adrian.
Shout out to Adrian, who is home in London Prime or nearby with a family conflict, and he wrote all of those dialogues because there is a effortless way that he commands the way of Orokin monologuing that I just could not even hope to approach. It is just beautiful the way that he can do that.
Adrian, we miss you.
We miss you, Adrian.
In the interest of time, we'll keep going beyond the old piece, but before we leave, I do want to talk about Adis. Reb.
Yes.
Why Adis, this sweet, sentient child? Where did the idea of Adis come from?
We wanted them to experience what was at stake. And how better to do this than through a young fledgling friendship, and to give Tenno's first friend, and to show it in such a kind of a young state. It's so raw and real, and showing what what people were fighting for and ultimately what was there to lose. And, you know, best to
and
tell
what
it
was
through
actually
character
lost.
and through storytelling. And I think we really hit it out of the park.
And
I do wonder how much of this is pointing notes that Ben was given by Rebecca, or how much of this was actually him understanding that
story,
the concept and actually explaining it from his own perspective.
We didn't know he was going to be Adis yet, but it was part of the DNA of the old piece at the very beginning was that story.
Right on. We're going to keep trucking along. But between conventions, we also shipped The Teacher, Valis Undermine, Shadowgrapher. Ryan, you led writing on The Teacher, and I'd love to hear you tell us more about dipping back into the early game.
Oh yeah, well, you know, we knew we needed to teach mods to players better. We found that people who
The Teacher mod is a really good quest to have at the beginning.
Playing with it, stuck with the game, and those that didn't really get the menu and didn't understand how to play it bounced off. So we wanted to give people that early appetizer, get them into that menu, get them to understand how powerful mods were. But I had a secret second agenda that I really wanted to do. We have characters in the game that don't get the best introduction or weren't getting the best introduction.
Yeah, Teshin like appeared out of nowhere.
One of the main ones was Teshin. And I really, really wanted to give Teshin a proper introduction in the game. So I was able to meld those two tasks together in that quest, and I hope it worked.
Right?
Yeah, if we remove the Teacher from the quest, because we started playing once the Teacher was added, Teshin kind of appears out of nowhere around the War Within Second Dream section of the game.
A two-parter of Awakening and Vor's Prize, and then we
Or actually not her, sorry.
That's The Teacher.
For sure. I mean, Warframe is very episodic in how we treat our quests. It's almost an anthology in certain respects, where we're getting different characters from all over the place. And really just to go back to those early days. One of the other things about that quest was that I wanted to write a quest that was specifically for the new players. I knew all of you who are here or vets would maybe want to go back and play it too, but I didn't want to have to worry about putting a challenge in there for existing players who've got thousands of hours in the game. It really had to be for those players who had 3 hours in the game. And I think all of you appreciate that you're going to get fresh blood sticking around a little bit more because of that quest.
The community loves their baby Tennos.
Now, our players understand the premise of the update for Jade Shadow's Constellations. Kat, what can you tell us about developing a direct sequel to a quest? It's somewhat rare for us.
It is, and it definitely proposed a lot of interesting challenges, because talking about writing checks and then having to cache them later, there was a Warframe, baby.
Yeah. How does that work?
Rebecca, you had sort of like gone off and then come back and had a very clear plan of like, okay, there's this. And also another check was, what happens to Orb 3? And all of that. And so it was a very, very interesting a world of like what to do with this and how to embrace it and how to take that forward in an interesting and yet also unexpected way. Because one of the things we really love to do with Warframe is what to do, but how to do it in the most unexpected way possible.
And there were a couple callbacks to Jade Shadow's one, specifically a bit with Ordis, right, Ryan?
Yes, yes. We got to go back to back in the Orbiter with the Stalker and Ordis. And actually, I don't know if you noticed, but Ordis sounded a little bit different this time, because we had our brand new voice actor, Warframe alumni, but new to Ordis, Kevin Lim, doing the voice. Kevin, I really think you nailed the spirit of Ordis without trying to do a sound-alike or anything like that. You really took the mantle that Mike Leatham, our retired Ordis, developed and ran with it, and I'm so happy
retired.
with where we are. Yep, thank you.
Can we give it up for Mike Leatham?
Oh yeah, and one for Mike Leatham.
Makes sense being retired. That's fair.
OG
That's fair.
voice.
So that is everything we wrote and shipped between the last Tennocon and this one. Before we move out of the past and start contemplating the future, there's one member of the writing staff who could not be here today, And Adrian Bott, the lead writer on Warframe, insisted on sharing a short message with all of the Tenno here today and watching all over the globe.
Oh.
This one is for the lore head, so grab your notebooks.
Oh,
Classes
no.
in session.
Oh no.
Hi Tenno. So I really just wanted to follow up on last year's narrative panel, where Corey asked if there was anything the players should have brushed up on prior to the big Tenno Live reveal, which of course back then was the old piece. Back then I could only make vague and half-assed references to old lore and Hunhow's comment about how we severed worlds. That was because one important background detail for the old piece is that the Sentients did in fact complete their solar rail between the origin system and Tau. That's actually something we've known about for as long as we've known about Tau at all. It was first mentioned in Mag's Prime Codex entry way back in 2013. And on the topic of the old piece, I also really ought to address the question of how come the operator is up and about instead of in a cradle on lure. The second dream is a transient state, one which they were put into for therapeutic reasons as well as to pilot Warframes remotely. It's not the same thing quite as the long sleep or the long dream, which is when the Lotus put all the Tenno into their pods shortly after the Night of the Naga drums, and they stayed there. One question that comes up a lot is, did the events of the old piece actually happen? Yes, they did, although bear in mind we are seeing them as the operator remembers them. They are not Eternalism shenanigans. We've actually only used Eternalism twice for serious story beats. Once for the Operator and Drifter's existence in the New War, and once for Sirius and Orion.
Hello?
Of course.
Hello?
Wait.
And a 1, and a 2, and a howdy diddly do.
Which leads me neatly on to the question of what is the indifference really, and what does it want?
What was that?
Well, I can now reveal for the first time.
I don't know. It's some old Britannic guy. Just overlay the signal.
I couldn't believe it either. But the big question everyone's going to have is, are they romanceable? Well, I have special permission to tell you.
Well,
damn you!
hello, Tennocon!
Damn it, Amir!
You just broke the fourth wall.
Damn it, Amir! Amir's shockwave. We're getting a new Nightwave?
Is that Amir? That sounded like Amir.
That did sound like Amir.
What's Amir's up to?
Kat, do you have any idea what we just saw?
He is back.
Coming to an origin system near you, Amir from the Hex is taking over Nora Knight's broadcast temporarily.
He is. So coming in August, Amir is giving Nora a bit of a vacation and taking over for a very special Nightwave. And also,
I need to catch up on my Nightwave.
he's also taken over one of the rooms upstairs in the Holvania Mall and turned it into a Fables and Frontiers.
Fables and Frontiers. It's a D&D thing. No, you're ruining me. No, do not do this to me. Do not do a TTRPG BS with me.
You can, for a 6-day mini text adventure in the Kim system, you can join the Hex for their little mini text adventure. But I warn you,
I adore
not
her
all
mechanical
is
art.
well in the land of Holvendime.
Holvendime.
So we will be finding a new room.
You will be finding a new room.
Beholders.
You will meet Amir there to make your character, and then you will play the game on Kim with the rest of the Hex for a little 6-day mini text adventure. Now, all of
I
the
adore
parts
this.
and pieces, now the art that we worked with the creators here, now this
No,
art,
no, you've killed me with this.
this art was created,
Of course, you're a
this
paladin.
concept art was created by
Arthur.
Briggan. Now Briggan is in the audience tonight.
Briggan!
And Briggan,
Incredible artist.
Briggan is my co-author of this Fables and Frontiers text adventure. Because all I said was,
Look
yeah,
at her.
Eleanor's gonna be the warlock, and of course Arthur has to be the paladin. He's just gonna be the basic paladin. He's Arthur.
What do you mean, basic?
Okay, we're back.
Is something Ben Starr would say.
Exactly. And Briggan was off to the races, and I barely even scratched the surface of the art that Briggan created. And so what we've created here is the parts and pieces to then give back to the community for all of you to be able to take these and play campaigns of your own and run off and be free.
We have a little time lapse. Can we show? We'll keep talking.
We have character sheets that we can actually grab.
Because this is our love letter to you, the community, because you fell in love with these characters.
Oh yeah, and they do have like a Starfinder collab.
Back in love with what you've created.
With Warframe.
And it's like this wouldn't have happened. This
Which is a sci-fi shoot-off of
wouldn't
Pathfinder.
exist without all the love
that makes sense, actually.
that you've given to these characters. And so we wanted to do this as almost a thank you to all of you. And like to be able to see what, and yes, Monk Arthur
confirmed.
Monk Arthur is real. It haunts my dreams.
Oh no.
Oh, and did we mention that there's some returning voice actors?
Yes, and so in the Shockwave, all of the Hex are returning to make cameo appearances.
Okay,
if Ben Starr was here, he'd be so stoked.
He would be so stoked if Ben Starr were here.
He'd be thrilled.
He would be thrilled. And to be able to work with Briggan was just so phenomenal. It was such a collaborative process, and we were able to just sort of bounce ideas back and forth. And they put so much love and thought and backstory into these. And just like the Eleanor, oh my God, like they have a guillotine around, she has a guillotine around her neck, and like is the patron, like her patron is like this eldritch, like infested death patron. It is so cool. It is so amazing.
Yeah. There's
clever.
Yeah. There's a few more things coming in this update as well.
And so we have these amazing glyphs coming.
Mere rogue.
Aoi is a barbarian.
Of course.
Fashioned after a bone widow. And it is so cool.
It's gonna rock.
It's gonna rock.
And if you were watching the sound panel, you may have heard that a new online track is on its way, and that will be arriving with this update.
We're not escaping the infested boy band.
Also be a little bit of Tennocon, maybe a few more Tennocon Cygnus. You didn't hear it from me. A little bit more art.
And we have some of these character sheets that I drew up with all of the amazing concept art. So these will be coming with the update so that you guys can all take these and run off and play. And that is
amazing.
Have fun translating all of that, guys. I have a new respect for the art team, and I had to do that line by line in Photoshop.
Yes, if you can translate that Tennobet, feel free.
That is Lord Alan V. and Greg.
Ow. And Greg, Lord Alan V.
This is arriving in August.
In August, yep.
Right?
I do need to catch up with my Nightwave then. Fuck.
Very soon.
Very, very soon.
I would like to add. I would like to add that this isn't possible without you guys.
Exactly.
The fact that the community have embraced the Hex in this way is absolutely incredible. And you have responded so brilliantly, and I think it's the vivid drawing of these characters by our amazing narrative team that means that they can be placed into different contexts. And the fact that you guys are so excited means a lot to us, that we keep getting to do this, and we keep getting to revisit these characters again and again and again. So thank you for turning up, and thank you for kind of giving us life so these characters can keep giving us life. So you're amazing. Thank you.
Absolutely, well said.
Absolutely.
Kat, did you have any final notes before we move out of this segment? You said it all. We'll see you in August. We are entering a segment of the show that I like to call Ask the Director.
Yes.
Last year, Adrian, Kat, and Ryan, they had to plead the fifth a little bit because some of my questions would be, you know, why 1999? And they would say, oh, that's really a Reb decision. She would have to answer that, but Miss Rebecca Ford is here on the stage with me today.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now I get to ask you.
Ask me anything.
I will ask whatever I please. So I know we said no JS Constellations spoilers, but we agreed to make one exception. There was just one particular line that I want to dig into. Hunhao tells the stalker, quote, "Nata can never know. She must always believe in a future." I know this line caught a few people's ears, and it certainly caught mine. Why is it that Nata can never know what What happens in Jade Shadow's constellations?
Hun Hao can burden it. He can deal with the burden of the knowledge that the future is fundamentally doomed in some capacity. He can shoulder that burden, but in order for Natar to keep going, he is giving her the one thing that enables her to keep going, and that is hope, the belief that there is a better world after today. And I think that is a gift and a beautiful thing that a father can give a child.
I do wonder if this was a pointer he was given. I do wonder.
Have a little bit of real talk. You've been studio intern, community manager, community director, now creative director, and all that time you have been the voice of the Lotus.
Yes.
How has your relation to this character changed over this time period?
Well, first of all, don't I sound great as the Lotus?
Oh, hey, Harvey, how are you doing? I think you're also doing a watch-along or some sort of a Tennocon thingy. Hi there, Harvey. Let me quickly give you a shout-out before I continue.
Part of me. I feel like she haunts me like a Dickensian ghost. If I respect her, she respects me. It's an amazing relationship, and I'm incredibly proud to kind of keep going with it.
How do you plan and write for yourself now when Lotus is quest?
I see.
Well, every time I'm telling Adrian to kill
her. Okay, hold up. Yeah, I am I am down to
because I, in good faith, can't continue on being a Nepo Lotus and
we have a
writing all
stack.
the stuff for her. So
I'm guessing you're referring to a
letting her live.
You want a party? Because you do alright, you doing good.
I want a death for
We're gonna
her.
ask if you wanted to drop in and run some predicts on the engineering phase, so just react together. Sure, I'm down for that. We can do that. We can 100% do that. So do add me to your stuff. I didn't hear because stream mode stuff with the so I'm guessing you're on a server or VC that I'm not on. I don't think I'm guessing you're.
She has one a tease. She has one big important thing to accomplish.
But we can 100% do that.
Stay tuned, Kat.
Exactly. So stay tuned.
Yes.
This is a question for Reb, but
also, especially if you still, if any of you have Equinox relics that need to run, I would be fucking thankful because I missed her and I need one more piece.
Probably the most important.
I would absolutely love you for this.
To hang the grind on and make people keep coming back. We have this ethos, which is at least one character per update, because this isn't just a series of systems or mechanics. It's a living, breathing world, and the story keeps you coming back. And the fact that this game is thriving more than ever is testament to the
invite to the public
strength
van.
of
We
the
can send you, but if you don't have space or don't want,
with all of the amazing
I can be able to call too. I do have the space. I'm not a server fanatic, so send the invite. I'm all good for that. Don't worry about it.
And if I may add,
I'm not the type to be in thousands of servers, so go ahead, do that.
Well said, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Yeah. If I might add, when we first started working on Warframe, we didn't yet know that narrative and story was going to be as big a part of what it was. If those of you who are founders, I know there's a couple out there still, and that's amazing. You'll remember the stories in the early part of the game were much more simple. They were much more humble. Our character presentation was much more simple and humble. This is why, we were using our UI artist, Mike Leatham, as Ortis, and our marketing manager, Rebecca, as the Lotus. We were just trying to make a simple game, but the more we made it and the more we got your responses, we realized that delving deeper and deeper into story was what was keeping people around, and that's what people were telling us they were playing the game for. So we just kept on doing more and more, and here we are in a hockey arena talking about everything that's coming. I can't believe we're here. It's amazing. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Tenno. Reb, I have one more question for you. Do you really have a plan for the story? And If so, how far ahead are we planning?
Oh, okay. So back in 2022, and I definitely, Rebecca.
All right,
Ford
I'm
took
here.
the
I'm in
job,
the server. I
gave
did the things.
5 years.
Got some roles.
There was a 5-year plan, and currently, if anyone's checking their calendars, we're currently at 4.5 years of that 5-year plan. Luckily, because of you, because of the amazing team that I get to work with every single day, there may be more runway to that 5-year plan. So
Hold up, because I also need to. Hi there. Oh, 1 second. Let me just do my. Oh, I think my Fugi stuff is dead. I don't know what fucking happened with them.
Later on this afternoon, there are some wonderful surprises in store, and that is because of your support. So thank you so much.
It's fine. Don't you have to. We are here now. There's a.
I would like to talk to the group about advice and influences.
You should be able to leave and join as you see fit now.
Coolio. Let me see if I can fix the Fugi.
On the performance side, Renee, what are you bringing with you?
just join in. Hi there, how you? Fugi stuff. Let's see.
Apples and grapes.
Be fresh. I think I need to reopen the tabs. Where the fuck's my Fugi?
Love apples when they're recording. Apples have a natural acidity that cuts through throat mucus. Sorry to be so.
No, please tell us more about that throat mucus. We're live.
Yeah, and it can sort of aid in the production of saliva in your mouth. So anyone that's ever had to speak,
I've been logged out. That's why.
dry mouth
Makes sense.
clicking lips, an apple can sort that out.
Any type of apple?
Granny Smith. Always a Granny Smith. Ironically.
Fuck, am I not logged in here? Shit. Okay.
Shout out to Granny Smith apples. I was just going to say, ironically, I could really do with the Granny Smith right now. And grapes, because I just love grapes.
Where's
But
my stuff? Where's my stuff?
Drinking. But also, if I could say,
I'm very organized. Do not question my bullshit here and how many tabs I might or might not have.
Having you guys.
Hey, no worries.
On Zoom,
I completely understand.
I'm curious as to how many tabs you may or may not theoretically have.
It could be close to triple digits. I've not counted in a while.
What?
Could be.
Motherfucker, your computer still turns on.
Yeah, because I have the thing that snoozes the tabs. I have the.
Also, I assume you're not using Chrome.
No, I'm using WaterFox, a very deep-loaded version of WaterFox.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Too many to name, but you're all help make Warframe come to life.
My day is ruined.
Reb, have you ever spoken with Ben about his process?
Well, as Ben Starr's official photographer, I feel like I can speak on behalf of him. I feel if Ben were here, he would say that other than apples, which is great, but also there are other types of apples available. Pink ladies also are excellent. But really, it's collaboration. I think one of the great things that Digital Extremes does incredibly well, and I'm incredibly proud to
I don't know
be
why
the
the fuck
creative
it's not
director of
working.
Warframe as a result of it, is the fact that this performance of a character is not one singular person. It is not a voice. It is more than that. It is the designers.
Fine, I'll fuck it. I'll do it manually.
At the very beginning, and this whole process is collaborative. I remember speaking to Ben.
I just do the VC group, but I think it's no longer working like. Oh no, the Fuji just decided not to work. What the fuck? It's not working at all. Okay.
What the hell?
They are so. We are so collaborative. And it is a joy to get to
work with
performers, and there's a reason why I, Rebecca Ford, am collecting actors like Infinity Stones, because actors want to work in a free and creative environment, and it really is an absolute joy for all actors to come into this space, to be welcomed, and to be appreciated, and to feel like we are part of a collaboration, but understanding that actors are not just. They are one part of a much wider piece, and everyone.
If I add a new source, maybe. Okay. Test.
Writers, how are personal passions reaching the game? Ryan, do you have anything?
Yeah, personal passions. Well, a couple years ago, I got really
apparently not.
Gardening, specifically native plant gardening.
Give me a second.
Then I was working on this mushroom.
Do you think that leaving and joining might help?
Let's put it to the test. Why not?
Usually does for me.
Why not tech deck-based lines. Let's do that.
Invasive spreading up. These invasive corpus in my garden. Do you want
Did it work?
Oh yeah, it worked. Fucking tech support shit.
And that became the basis for the update.
I figured that would work.
Yeah. Okay, then let's try the legacy one again because I don't want to do it fucking manually every time.
Sumo Digital was putting together for
Fucking certified Fugitech moment.
who also
Yeah.
did the teacher quests. You guys are great. Forgot to mention that earlier.
There we go, it worked. Now let's make giant Briska disappear. There we go.
And they reminded me of my gardens, and so that's kind of how Nike
Next.
was born, and we wrapped Noko around that, and so that was our personal passions coming through.
Okay.
Sometimes, it's,
But
it's
we
other
should
things.
be
It's
good now.
The news we see on TV.
Hell yeah.
It's walking around our city. It's things we see, sometimes less beautiful things that are happening that we need to play out in our art. I won't go too much more into that now, but yeah.
Yeah, quickly, Kat, do you have one?
I think to sort of play off of that, it's people ask me oftentimes, like, how do I go from writing characters like Quincy to Amir to Leon to Roth to Arthur to everybody, and it's you take a little piece of yourself.
Yeah.
Any tiny little piece. For Quincy, it's sort of like my prankster
Oh,
self.
okay.
For Amir, it's smash my head on the keyboard. Remember what it was like playing Diablo 2 in 1999? All of my lead speak comes back. Oh yeah. I was an ice cream cone sorceress.
Ice cream cone
and-
sorceress.
And then for Leon and everybody, it's a little tiny different piece of you, and you plant it in the ground, and you grow the rest of the character around it like a tree. But that
Perhaps.
one piece is your connection to that character. It's your in, and you write the rest. For you, for Nightcap, it was that gardening connection.
Exactly.
And you grow the rest of the character around it, but that one piece acts as the door. And so for all of you out there that are trying to learn how to character write, like, that's kind of a method that we sort of have developed as a way to sort of do that character writing. But to sort of also to sort of get into what Rebecca was saying about working with actors, it is such one of my favorite things to do, and is one of my biggest joys working with actors, is being in a recording session and listening to them do a take of a line, and then having the moment where they're comfortable enough to do another version where they've rewritten it. And because I love that, because then they're feeling the character, and they've embodied the character, and they're bringing their own life to
Yeah.
it. Because that second take, they've now brought, it feels twice as alive.
Yeah, and as an actor, it's especially the sessions that we had, and you were responding to what we were doing, what I was doing, and it just sort of gives you the confidence to do that.
Because it's like, to me, what I write is a starting point. It's like, to me, it's like, here's the character in my head, but to me, the voice of the character is what the players are going to hear. So if you can do a version that is going to sound more alive, they're gonna hear it, and it will feel more alive.
In performance, often an actor can come into a studio or go onto a set, and text is often king, right? A writer writes something, and then an actor will have to perform it as written. And sometimes you can sense that the actor really isn't sensing that line. They're not really vibing with it. And you can tell when you play a game or you watch a film and you think there's something quite off. It's an awkward facsimile of real life because the actor really isn't vibing with it. The amazing thing about this process and the way that Digital Extremes works is that there is the text and there is the actor, and it's the alchemy that comes between those two things. If an actor is unable to convincingly say the line, it's not that the line is bad, it's that the line isn't right for that particular actor. And it's been fascinating to see how Digital Extremes have moved and developed with their performers and really written around those characters. And certainly, like, when I, Rebecca Ford, conceived
Rebecca Ford,
I could not have possibly have foreseen.
It's always such a fucking flashbang seeing this frame.
With Kat, with Ben, and how
I love them so much.
alongside those actors.
They really become written for
You know what?
the actors.
What was that saying? With enough money, he'll do anything.
Especially with characters like Treve, who plays Quincy. He is so much inspired the character that he's sort of become that embodiment.
Totally. I think in the interest of time, we'll keep rocking on. We were talking recently about microbursts of lore and how not all of the storytelling happens in the quests. Kat, was there anything that you thought was especially interesting with the last few years of Warframe?
If Ben Starr was here, he'd be doing a great job. Yeah, he would have such good chemistry with definitely Rebecca Ford.
The lore is the fact that
It's a shame he couldn't make it.
is Lotus's mother.
Right? Because he was
Right.
being a filthy cheater and working on purely Soulframe.
Is Lotus's mother, but that was only like mentioned in one trailer.
I'm doing some
back
weird
in
promo stuff with Matt
2018
Mercer for
the
like
new war, and it's
I think
like,
Square
wait,
Enix.
Hold on. So Hunhow
Oh, yeah.
and the ship?
Squinks.
Don't think about it too hard.
How does?
Wait. Do the math, everybody.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
And it's like, and then if you listen to Hunhow, wait. So the ship in Hunhow.
It's beyond our comprehension.
Yep.
I'd love to see art of that, actually, if that's possible.
I do want to talk about
Art?
the proto-frames.
And it just
Points fingers.
If you could send it directly to my email at Rebecca Ford at Digital Extremes, just spam it. I'd love it.
From a narrative point of view, what is the thought process behind the proto-frames?
To me, the proto-frames are a different way of being able to tell the Warframe story. They are a new voice to be able to explore the narrative, and to me, that's a very, very exciting thing.
Yeah, you know, before proto-frames, Warframes were kind of a blank slate that players could project their own personalities onto.
Yeah.
But whenever we were telling stories about Warframes, we had to have another character come in and speak for them, which, you know, works, but the proto-frames let Warframes have a point of view. And I think that's really special because, you know, Volt is Volt, but Amir is his own character. So that's really what we love doing with proto-frames.
Yeah, I understand Ryoku and Vina just arrived quite recently, but can you give us any crumbs of what's next? Any world premieres? Any one more things?
Well, I can say that there aren't going to be any more proto-frames coming this year, but... Well,
There will be a Warframe with a point.
We were told about other romanceable things, though.
something to do.
Yes, we need something weird for Kat to do. With a little bit of time left here, I would just like to kind of ask the panelists for some closing thoughts or closing remarks. If I could be so bold as to start, I just want to say to the audience here and online, start making things, keep making things. In the words of David Lynch, I hope you are all having a lot of fun working on your favorite projects.
Yeah! Yeah!
Kat, you got something?
For me, I hope it's so clear to all of you how much I love and appreciate all of you. So last year I almost cried telling you all how I will write for you to the heat death of the universe, so I won't repeat myself. So instead this year I will say that I have met so many of you this week who have told me and shown me your amazing artwork, and I tell you how beautiful it is, and you say, oh, it's nothing. And I want you all to know that I feel the same way. I suffer from imposter syndrome like you would not believe, and I never considered myself a writer, and to this day I still don't really believe that I'm a writer. I know I'm sitting here and I walked out and I get to cross off my bucket list that I get to walk out to a stadium like a WWE wrestler. And I still will go home after this and think to myself, I'm crap, they'll figure it out next week and fire me. And I want you all to think to yourselves like, oh, well, this is probably just brain goblins then. So believe in yourselves, keep making things, and just keep being amazing, Tenno. Please. Please.
True, true, true.
Yes. Ryan, let's hear it.
I'll keep this really brief. I know this has been said a few times today. We're here because you keep showing up. It's amazing. It's such a privilege to make this game for you. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's just so wonderful.
Thank you, Ryan. Ryan Moore.
I'm an actor. I'm a jobbing actor. I never thought in my wildest dreams I would be here, being part of this, but thank you for inviting me into your family. It's something I'll never forget, and it's forever, so thank you.
Also, Adrian, if you'd like, I set up a stream together.
Myself, Rebecca Ford, in the third person. Or about myself. I believe that I, Rebecca Ford, am a remarkable individual. It sounds like hubris. It is not. I believe
Rebecca Ford, am a remarkable individual.
So proud to be here. I am devastated in ways that I couldn't be here. I'm devastated that I couldn't share this with you right now and instead had to get the actor Ben Starr to dress up as me. Wait, what?
You've been baited!
You've been baited.
Guys, I'm not really Rebecca Ford.
Oh my god! Betrayal!
You idiots! It was me, Ben.
You idiot!
It was me all along.
But what I would like to say is you are an amazing community, and I know Reb would have loved to have been here. And
the most horrifying Eldritch horror met, Rebenka Star.
I've ever had the pleasure to be in the vicinity of, let alone work with in a professional
Rebenka.
capacity. And I know that she loves every single one of you. I've seen the way that she is at work, where she's with you as a community, and I'm so proud to call her not just a colleague but a friend. And it would do me a great honor if we could all together say, we love you, Space Mom. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. On three. You ready? One, two.
We love you, Space Mom.
Thank you. That is our narrative panel.
Hell yeah.
Bye-bye.
Huge. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for the big reveal. Let me know when you've entered the stream together so I can start sharing our chat.
I am in the... Did you send an invite?
Yeah, it should have.
Oh, yeah, I see it. It is funky because I have to be on the Waterfox, because technically some of the stream stuff I do it on Opera GX, and for some reason it gets funky.
Fair.
Yeah, there we go. I'm here.
And now our chat is shared.
Cool.
Congratulations, I've unleashed beasts into your environment.
Critters, new creatures.
Take your summer vacation game to the next level? How about
Space?
Space.
Set pool floaty.
Okay, that's kind of sweet, I'll be honest.
That's pretty fucking crazy.
Visit the merch store at Tennocon or
Store.warframe.
100% real the set pool floaty.
Hold my calls. I'm in flow state.
Okay.
Jesus fuck. Oh my god, I love the Nida statue.
Merch.
I love the Nida statue.
Yeah. How many base mods can be made into Atrograph mods? I believe 14? It's 12. 12.
I want to say 14.
I think it's 12. I think it's 12 if I remember correctly.
Oh, it is 14.
I think it's 12.
I should have gone with my gut. I should have gone with my gut.
Fuck.
I needed to commit. I can't commit.
We failed the question about fucking Shadowgrapher of all things.
I got it right. I just betrayed myself.
I just completely forgot. I knew it was like between 14 and 12 because I remember like I did the math to farm exactly enough to get at least one autograph for each type.
I sabotaged myself because I have atrographs for every different type and every variation of every different type.
Even the broken ones?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god.
You forget, I have the follicule.
She clocked more hours for Folly than the rest of her career.
Insane.
Alright. Relic time?
Sure, relic time. It's just this.
Host not found.
There we go. Do you all by any
Get in
chance
here.
have grabbed some Equinox relics before they got vaulted?
I do have quite a few, actually.
I'm missing one piece, the rare one, the rare drop. I'm missing. I farmed.
I have 20 of those.
I farmed her until I was out of fucking Aya, and I did never dropped.
Did you send the invite?
Invite.
Invite.
It made me so mad.
I did.
Yeah?
I did.
Oh, there you go.
Now what I need to do, real quick. Would anyone in chat like to join us? Javi, I see you're online. I also see that Firex is online.
Yep, I'm just missing the systems.
I love that they made like the fucking entry to the VIP lounge, the vent kids vent.
Without-wise.
Damn. That is a well-made recreation.
Think you?
Hell yeah,
so
Avi, get in
smart,
here.
But see how I take a whole sector just for me, none for you. Smart.
It's gonna be the public
Smart
channel.
me. Yes.
Which I think you have access to. Yep, you're in here.
So behind, after finishing all the story stuff, I've not done shit. Ooh, okay. It's good enough.
You know, I do need a Trumna.
Trumna.
I don't even know what the fuck to use right now to farm.
I'm just throwing shit out.
I've just been trying to gain traces so that I can spend them on rares.
I think right now I do have enough traces because I farm in so I can then farm Aya to get to Equinox, but I just got busy and didn't get a chance to take advantage of the last few days.
Yeah, I get that. I heard Ivara. What's happening? Oh, Nidus statue.
Oh.
I mean, you know, sure. I just sort of expected Ivara by the dash wire sound effect.
Oh, I'm already maxed out. Why not? Get an Axie.
If I won the lottery, there would be signs. namely that my friends would have so many more like little goodies and collectors items.
I miss having little trinkets.
Trinkets. Little trinkets.
Shit, I didn't check my night wave
Little
missions. But I still need to catch up.
We're near meddling with.
All right, let's scoot this up and over.
Cold damage. Shit, I don't have a cold weapon.
And
Possessed
Skibop
Exalizer is spitting out contamination.
right there.
Use your void power to purge it.
The people yearn for doodads and thingamabobos. Exactly.
Thingamajigs. Their attention. Enemy forces moving to your location.
War Prime. It's real.
Defend yourself and use reactor to open relics.
I noticed it.
They're a War Prime.
I noticed that there was no unique status effect for it. They're telling people to gather in the relay. This is so fucked.
Man.
That's where you go. The Brokes will stay here.
The Brokes will stay. Nah, I'm not joining until Tenno Live is actually happening. Why am I allowed to walk in here?
I don't know.
I was able to walk in there.
Built different.
I guess I am. Classic Polly move.
Your relic is open.
Ignoring basic logic of the game.
Marking a possessed Exilizer. Deal with it while you still
Exactly.
can.
Looney Tunes logic. You'll notice that I can still do it. Hey, do you see where I am? Sure.
Possessed Exilizer located. Purge it and make it work for us. We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups.
This song is the exact song where I learned that Matthew Chalmers was fucking goated.
When that thing starts moving, and it will, you better know what to do.
Spent Exilizer has been
Lol.
retired.
The angel is
Lol.
trying to retreat into the void so it can heal. Follow it and stop it. That's the way.
Lol.
Break it down, body and soul.
I've fully automated the Void Angel death machine.
Exilizer spent. Contamination levels going in the wrong direction.
That's a really good cosplay. They do such good
Keep those
work.
manifestations away from the Exilizers. Our enemy has abandoned valuable supplies. This is yours now. You're cleared to self-extract when you're ready.
Hey, no worries.
Always Forma. Never anything, because I have so much fucking Forma.
Borpa.
I need more.
Yeah, I mean, you
don't
can
have
never
enough
have
until I have
too
quadruple
much, to
digits.
be fair, but... Still the pain.
I'm starting to think that's your fucking life's motto.
Need more Borpa. What? Triple digits?
Quad digits.
I mean, yeah, fair. Sure. This is a once-in-a-lifetime bug, and I can't even do anything about it because I'm not using Zaku's subsumed ability. Because void damage is the only damage that gets rid of those things.
A void manifestation is possessing an Exilizer.
Why did I...
Stop it.
What?
Before it feeds the cascade.
Oh, there was just an orb that spawned in the center of that tile, so I'm...
You just be
fucking hosed
yeeted
for
out of here.
grabbing. We need to kill. This curious little fungal creature. Give me.
We're down an Exilizer. Working on backups. Exilizer spent. Exilizer has been retired.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's
All right,
inside.
move ahead. So mad at. I don't think that's what they were saying. I think that's an entirely different implication.
Like, yeah, even before the Warframes, like the Warframes had a characterization, they had a personality to them. It was even explained that technically, to a degree, you gain a bit of their personality as you're taking control of the Warframe.
Yeah, like they even directly like write against that inference when it comes to like the very expansion that introduces protoframes. In that transference requires trust, but it is a perfect example of that genuine trust between Warframe and Operator.
Because even predating, you know, the proto-base, we had things like, you know, Soccer, Umbra.
Yeah.
Contamination just spiked.
Like even pre-Lavos, there were multiple Warframes that had some level of individuality demonstrated. At least compared to like the idea of batches. I mean, not really. The door was already open with the sacrifice as well. Because, keep in mind, Umbra was capable of rejecting you because of being upset and frustrated. And only through our understanding of the situation did we eventually come to be sympathetic enough to quell that anger and that frustration. Like, I think it is a mild stopgap that is a natural symptom of games as a service. But I don't think it was, like, meant to fully walk back anything that was mentioned or described.
Cascade is approaching critical levels.
I think a lot of these ideas can cohere, especially if you have the, like, you know... Oh god. Gang.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Okay, also, as mentioned, a lot of the, especially the Prime trailers, show a ton of individuality in the frames themselves.
Oh yeah.
Cascade receding.
But yeah, it is a kind of an outcome, and of course, putting aside the obvious, you know, excuse of eternalism, it can work. Don't question it.
Ooh.
I think it's I've always seen like kind of like a side exploration of, you know, exactly that, like what ifs.
Yeah.
And I'm also suspecting that maybe there was like with internally maybe this hidden desire of wanting to explore the spiritual predecessor that was Dark Sector, and never having to put that to like fruition, and probably wanted to revisit to some form.
Because it's like Warframe is a very weird first, cool second type of game, as their motto was mentioned in regards to the narrative last year. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, we gotta go. Ah, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Well, when our exilizers are retired and we finish rotation, we exfil.
And this post migration is eternal. Holy shit. There we go. I was like stuck for a whole hot second.
We're down an Exilizer, working on backups.
A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Delivery might interest you.
No contamination on any of this gear. At least not the... Ah!
Hey, it's time for Nora to say goodnight.
A second, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Apparently, Briska and Harvey lost power. A transformer blew up in their neighborhood, and now they're completely out of power in... And yeah, that is a bit sucky. Sorry, I got interrupted by my own voice, and that threw me off. Apparently I still have volume on my end. Well then, I guess we'll just have to watch the Tenno Live stuff on our own. It is a shame, as it's... Actually, no, it's about to start in like 20-ish minutes, but I don't think we can be able to do anything else in the meantime. So yeah, that is a shame. That does suck, unfortunately. Oh well. Sometimes you don't have control of these kind of things. This kind of thing. Sorry, a hiccup hit me like immediately in that point. Damn. Like, I was even like so out of sorts for a hot second. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, all of a sudden, like, it was, because I did hear like we gotta go, and I thought it meant like, you know, we had to kind of end it quick so we can prep to catch you know, Tenno Live and whatnot. But no, apparently, or maybe it was initially related to that, but then it got cut because of the power. So I feel like something happened weirdly, and apparently it did. I was like, so I was for a second out of sorts. I did quickly put a break to kind of like figure out what the fuck happened, and I saw that immediately they announced. So thankfully they're good, they're fine, they're doing well, so that's cool, you know. I know there's also like an in-game thing, like relay stuff where I can go. I'm not sure if it... Live relay. I can... Ooh, I can jump in there. Hold up, that's gonna be neat. Why? I'm so sorry for good, just electrical problem. It's fine, it's fine. I'm glad that things are good. It wasn't anything else. I was just really confused for a second because I know you mentioned like we gotta go, and I thought you were referring to, you know, the Tennocon stuff, and I was like so confused for a hot second when then it was like complete silence, host migration, and everything. So yeah, it is fine. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I'm glad that overall things are good. Not immensely good, but somewhat good. Having the Tennocon relay, but I do not know what things happen around here. So I'll just hang around, I suppose. Okay, I'll just leave it here for the time being. Okay, I suppose we'll wait. It is a bit... Not sure if it's laggy or slightly choppy. It could be a bit choppy because of a lot of people in here, but it's fine. To be fair, looking at the hour, I think I'm just gonna stick around for the announcements anyways, and then probably fuck off myself. See. I'm still technically a bit busy with stuff, and I do need to work towards that as well. Okay, glad that at the very least, to a degree, things are fine. Man. Holding. I'm hoping that some of y'all could at least catch it a bit. I guess on the phone or something of the sort. That would be all right-ish. Oh, it's happening in a few minutes. Let me put the I forgot I didn't have the audio on. My bad. It wasn't like it didn't matter any currently, so it's fine. But I can do like a dual setup thing. I technically could do like a dual setup thing. I'm curious to see like what exactly happens in the Tennocon relay, and I'm just gonna keep it on the side. If there's something interesting, I might be able to do like a funky thing where we can have like a small screen of the actual live instead. Maybe I can just do that on the go. We'll see. Because I don't know like what exactly happens in the relay. I'm suspecting we see like the live here in game. Guessing. See? What alive. I think I actually tapped it back to Discord because I didn't notice the message. RV. I do like the vibe. It is interesting. Wondering if I'm guessing the styling is also a bit of a tease. Put it in a way that it's well, that works, I suppose. How the fuck do I see that? How do I check? I don't know how to check what relay I am. I forgot. Because I don't remember which one I fucking went in. Is there like a way for me to check? I don't know how to check that, and I don't remember which one I jumped in. I just jumped in it. I got queued. I don't even know if I had a selection now that I think about it. My brain literally is blanking out. I have no idea. Fuck if I remember. I hopped in 6-7. Let me try. Oh, it's starting.
Everybody is running from
I'll do that really quick. I am also seeing that from the preview, from the stream preview, so it's good. It's good. We're good. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have those options. I'm guessing it's a regional thing for the quote-unquote 671. I do not have that option, unfortunately. I think it's a regional thing. Maybe we need to be partied up. I have no idea.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tenno and Envoy, welcome to Tenno Live! Oh. My name is Sheldon Carter. I am the president of Digital Extremes, and my God, what a couple of days we have had. Panels, meetups, amazing cosplay, and even a full symphony. Are you guys having a good time?
So far it's been good from what I've been able to catch.
I've had a chance to talk to many of you, and I wanted to say thanks to all of you who have come so far to be with us today, and for the hundreds of thousands of you watching around the world. We want to welcome all of you here to Tennocon. This community and the connection between Digital Extremes and this community is the reason why this all happens. And so tonight, we are very proud to show you all of our efforts. The blood, sweat, and tears that we have done over the last year to get ready for this event and to show you what you're about to see on the stage. Before we do that, I want to acknowledge all of the amazing staff at Digital Extremes. They're all in here amongst you. We all want to be with you while you experience this. If I could get a big round of applause for everyone at DE. So, this Tennocon has been great, but I think we all know that there's a piece of the puzzle that's missing. As some of you might know, our amazing, talented creative director, Rebecca Ford, is not here because she had a serious medical procedure yesterday. But I can tell you that the surgery was successful.
Ooh, great. Good to know.
And I think Reb would really appreciate the energy in this room to be pushed to her, and the energy all around the world. So in previous years, I've had you guys cheer, and I've had you guys chant. This year, we're gonna go one more. We're gonna have you sing, because this is D, and we like music. Now I see people squirming in the front. They're like, I gotta sing? It's a tune that you all know. It's Happy Birthday, okay?
What?
But it's
Happy Birthday?
With a small bit of lyrical change, okay? So
define small.
Sing it. Oh God. I'm gonna sing it to you, and then we'll put the lyrics up on the board, and then together, all of us, if you can sing, sing. If you can't sing, hum. And if you can't hum, just feel it in your heart. But I'll give you the Sheldon rendition before we go to the lyrics. So it's happy recovery to you. All the Tenno miss you.
Aww.
We love you, Rebecca. Hope you feel better soon. You guys can do that?
Aw, that's sweet.
Okay, you guys, I know you've all sang this song at the top of your lungs at least once. You have practice. So you're gonna do it with me, I'm gonna count you in, and then we're all gonna sing. Are you guys ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Happy.
Oh.
All
I think I see also some of the actors. Aw, that's sweet. I don't want to like oh, I fucking see you there. I saw you. Don't try to. I wonder, is he a voice in anything in Warframe? I've not seen that.
guys, that was amazing.
I see them.
Reb, we're all thinking of you. We hope you get better.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Quickly, take all the time you need.
Neil.
Tonight, we're gonna make you proud.
I've seen Neil there. I'm not sure. Is Neil newborn in anything in Warframe? I don't know.
I get to introduce you to your panel. Are you ready?
Ooh.
First we have the bearded wonder, the wizard of reworks, the
Wizard of Reworks
of Warframe's design, Mr. Pablo Alonso.
Oh, Pablo, go. What wonderful things we're going to be getting in the future.
Next, we have DE's tastemaker and
Tastemaker?
storybreaker, the creative director of Soulframe, Mr. Jeff Crooks.
Oh yeah, because I think it's a mix, right? The Tenno Live. It's a mixed announcements for both Soulframe and Warframe, if I'm not mistaken.
Next, we have your host, the one who can keep this entire panel and community under control. She is never tongue-tied, and she is tonight the big dog, Megan Everett. And last, I have DE's fearless leader and creative visionary, the man who always changes the demo last minute,
Always.
Mr. Steve Sinclair.
Alice, in big percentage, the big dogs.
Much and enjoy Tennocon.
It's good to see that.
Thank you, Sheldon.
Thank you, Sheldon. That was great singing.
That was really sweet.
Yeah,
too.
you guys sounded great.
Poor Meg, he's breaking Megan backstage.
I had a little moment, but that's okay. We're prepared. Hi, everybody. How are we feeling?
Excited to say the least.
Welcome to our 11th Tennocon. Can you believe that?
That is crazy.
That is
Crazy
crazy.
times.
And just looking out, this is like, we're beyond fortunate and grateful that this is even happening. This is incredible.
Yeah. 11 years of making memories, 11 years of your support, loving us. This year we have a record-breaking attendance. We have unlocked a new location.
That's so many people. It's crazy.
It's so many people. You all
I
look
looked
great.
it up, and next month, Brian Adams is going to be in the stage.
Oh my God. Is
So
that a
we're
Canadian?
opening for him.
Is that a Canadian reference? Is he Canadian?
He sure is Canadian.
Is he Canadian?
Oh, yeah.
Come on, of course.
I'm
Brian
sorry.
Adams.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm
I think
uncultured.
maybe we're too old.
Very uncultured. All right. As we typically like to do, shall we get some housekeeping out of the way before we start the party? Yeah, we love it. I know.
You gotta be boring
I know, I'm
initially.
First, though, Twitch chat.
Oh, I should have. You're supposed to be watching Twitch? My bad.
Pablo's locked in on the Twitch chat. What are they saying?
Oh, you're not going to believe what they're saying.
What?
Clem.
No way.
I know, surprising. Oh, wait. They're saying bring Balco to Warframe. Oh. Okay, maybe that's Rebecca's alt.
That's Rebecca's alternate.
Okay, so we'll do it.
Also asking for Valko.
We'll get on it.
We'll get on that right away. Okay. Let's start with housekeeping. Is my clicker working? Excellent. Again, just a very heartfelt, genuine thank you to everyone who has ever supported Tennocon, supported Warframe, supported Soulframe. We literally cannot put this event on without you, and we cannot support these charity beneficiaries without you. You met Sistema last night and London Cares today. So again, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much for allowing us to give back to these charities. It means the world, so thank you so much.
Thank you all. You make it possible.
And as another reminder, if you are in-game right now, the relay is live.
After maybe a hotfix or so.
We had a couple. Did we have more than one hotfix today?
You know.
Oh God, I haven't been paying attention. Ooh, community director who?
In a hotfix?
The
Hold
in-game
up.
relay is live on Saturn. If you're online right now, where's the
Okay.
camera? If you're online right now, go to the relay, go to the dry dock, go to the
Go to the right side.
The right side.
Unless
Beside
you
your-
want to be different and go to the left side, but you know.
That's your own choice.
Yeah.
You don't want to make that choice. Go to the right side. Because we are going to experience something all together. Oh, that camera, hey! Sorry, he was waving at me. We are going to experience something together live when the Warframe demo happens. Everyone at home that's in this relay on the right side of the railjack is going to experience something very, very special. And for everyone here that is sad maybe that you're missing out on the in-game version of it, we are going to run it back next week. So you'll be able to experience that as well for yourself. Yes.
I'll see how we do it with the live and all that running at the same time.
If you're watching, you're linked. If you watch Zach's video over and over about Twitch linking, you'll be earning yourself a Mesa Prime.
It should
Obviously, everyone in the audience is getting one as well via email. You probably already got your email. Redeem it, get it. Yes, there you go. Mesa Prime, everybody.
Nice. I think we're gonna grab it, right?
And we also have a whole week of Gift of the Lotus alert, so you can look forward to that when you get home very safely to your many different countries and regions. Did you guys meet people from all over the world these 2 past days?
It is. It do be happening.
That there were 4 people from Germany on this car going along. I was explaining, he was like, what is this about? And I was like, oh, it's like a gaming commission. And he's like, oh, like GTA 6. And I was like, well.
I mean, it's close enough.
Just like,
Megan.
Oh, I'm going to hear from the lawyers on that one.
No.
I'm joking.
You're gonna get sued.
Okay. As we said at the beginning of the day, Steven and I, Soulframe, you guys had your dev stream. You talked about many different exciting things.
A couple things.
You guys are actually going to be up first during this Tenno Live experience.
Yep.
But talk to me a little bit about what you guys talked about on the dev stream.
That people wanted fishing, and that was kind of the end of it, actually.
Wanted fishing.
You guys are going to get, vegan fishing.
Vegan fishing.
Vegan fishing.
And I think, one of our employees was in the crowd and heard from behind them, finally, it's a real game now. So there's that, I guess.
We made it.
But yeah, we showed a lot of stuff, and we're going to hopefully contextualize that. And hopefully not without taking too much time, because there's a very amazing and very big Warframe demo reveal today as well.
Ooh.
Jam-packed.
Big.
Very serious.
Yes.
With this, well, I mean, the music's always incredible, but this one is the Warframe music. Oh my God. We'll get Sheldon back out and he'll sing to it or something.
And you also said mounts. You gave some mount information.
That's right. And I also met a player who said, well, if you had mounts, I'll come back. And I said, we are.
We got one.
We are. And so I'm like, there we go. We got one.
We got one, a doggy.
But yeah, we've been kind of showing this in cinematics and things like that. And then finally, it's going to be launching this fall with co-op support and all sorts of great things. I did get a request from a player if you could like do a split where it's like.
I got the pin.
You got the pin as well? Okay, I've got it in my pocket as good luck.
Where's that player? Where's that player?
They're in here somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, they're here. Noted.
Found
See,
them.
we take notes here.
Found them. As well, there's something happening in-game. Am I correct?
There is a Mendicant Rider that you can now, a sub-boss that you can go fight.
Love.
That launched to the game live today.
I don't know if my clicker's working. There it is.
Yep. Mendicant Rainbreaker. Yep. Very fun, and you're going to see more of Rainbreaker as well shortly.
Beautiful. And you said Preludes access. It's a free weekend?
That's right. It's all open. Yep. If you've signed up, you'll be in. So make sure you sign up. And if you haven't signed up this weekend, sign up.
And please feel free to wishlist us on Steam.
Oh yes, thank you, Jeff. I'm supposed to plug the wish list.
Oh
God. Okay.
Got my corpo notes. You told me to.
Corpo
You're the
notes.
CEO now. Wish list, please, if you don't mind.
So it's anyone who's ever signed up, you're in.
Yes.
But also a free weekend if you sign up.
That's right.
Download Soulframe Preludes and you're in.
Yep. Thank you.
Amazing.
Yep.
All right. I think it's time for your live demo.
Are we doing it?
Oh, geez, already?
Already.
Can't we do more housekeeping? I'm kind of scared.
No, they don't want that.
Okay, all
They
right.
don't want that.
Okay.
Okay, what do we...
Do it.
Landon? Can we get a round of applause for Landon?
Landon is running our demo today. Landon and his wolf pack.
Landon the wolf pack.
So this is our, I don't know, Jeff, do you want to set this up?
I love how they're doing it live. It's such a nice...
If anyone saw our demo last year, it had a rat being farted out the back end of a bear.
We're not doing that this year.
This is tonally very different. Typically, you've seen the Envoy play the role of the healer and helping the Omen beasts who are becoming corrupted by the pollution in the world. We're giving a bit more context to the player's role, a bit more history, and showing that you yourself are also susceptible to the same kind of poisoning, and how you deal with that.
Yeah.
Without further ado.
Without further ado, let's get
do
into
it.
it.
All
Let's
right.
watch some games.
Here we go.
That's why we're here.
Let's go with Soulframe.
It's games and play. Ooh. You're saying
In the heart sings in the tree.
oh. Again, more themes of parenthood, I suppose. This is giving me Warcraft 3 vibes. What the hell? Just waking in a cold sweat, just a crow appears.
Enough. I'm up.
This is like the sequence in Warcraft 3. What the hell? We just needed a prophet.
Here, Chris.
I adore that. Our airship. What is this we're on? Oh, lift. Okay. Cool. Love the vibe. Very kind of like magic tech sort of vibes. Man, hell of a fucking vista. Oh my god. Look at this. Also, not that safe of a lift, having just one rail guard.
So, that is 550 commons and enough ducks already.
What? That's 100 short. These rats are as clever as dogs.
That's a beaver, idiot.
It's a beaver.
They demand more, always more. Quotas met, and so they double. I run them piss pits night and day. Furnaces gorging on elder oaks and omen firs. But time's teeth gnaws away.
The star.
We need stronger stock. I need the blue blood.
Ooh.
Wait. Verity. They won't know what this is. What it means.
So remind them.
I had to get back into Warframe. I really need to get back into Warframe. I love it. I forgot how much I love the vibe of this game. Here's the team. And I do love that they're doing this live. It's not just a pre-recorded demo, but they show that, hey, there's an actual game here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold up, I'll be back. There you go, I'm back. My headset just ran out of charge and I had to quickly plug it in. It should be good though. I don't think I've missed any dialogue. Just combat. It looks cool. It's been a bit since I jumped into the game, so seeing some of the combat is interesting. Oh, bunny. Aww.
Memorials to the Iron Mayfly. Herald to your shadow heart.
Oh, it was a flashback, the whole thing with the knight. No way this woman fought on pregnant. No fucking, what a badass. Okay, fucking cool. Okay. That's a flex. Okay. The visuals have improved a lot since the last I've seen it. Nice. Oh. I don't think it stopped that easily. Oh.
It's a cruel pain, they say. A searing spider in the ear, a seething slug in the throat. But trust me, it only hurts until you sing. So sing with them.
The beaver. Yes. Oddly, kind of like the Prince of Egypt, and also, I'm guessing slowly, a bit of the kind of Romulus and Remus. Interesting mix of both Hebrew, Christian kind of motifs and Roman. Because I'm suspecting the kid's gonna be like adopted by wolves or something, seeing that we had like a big wolf as a companion. But go, beaver, go! Oh, so this is made as some sort of like introduction now to Soulframe. War songs. Interesting. Oh, poor beaver. No, you did your best.
Master Beaver? Oh no. What's this you pulled from the clear? A wee minnow, I see. Oh.
That was her sword. How corrupted.
From courage comes wrath. Wild graces bring doom. Let spirit come dead in this Icarus womb.
Ooh. Oh, that's kind of metal.
See it? The little blue one there with the tail. Osaraxi, they call it. They have a little circus whenever it passes near. And you're the star. Embrace it. Become it or drown.
So is this like a new power that we now have access to? Oil Dawn. Okay, it's Y100 that is also a way of fucking metal. Yes. Awesome. wonder if it's more of a quest of embracing this and having it as a power, or actually curing it.
That's ripe enough for cake. Now, where's your wee gift of socks? Doesn't he feel like sockish? Oh, a bent
Sockish.
way. Who'd want such a thing?
Aww.
Happy birthday, Minnow. Now then, off you go for more bangle nuts. You've a cake to bake.
Aw, this is so heartwarming. Why? Where these bog? Oh. Oh. Amazing.
Stupid things. Flash them and they freeze.
I love it, just making sure they're out, kid. Always double tap.
So far. Feel.
Oh.
Gods. Slow in lessons, are they? Fly, knee thing, for I join in your breaking oaths. The Vale lands wither, Doyen. Same as you. Your flight.
It's the same beaver, he's alive. Oh, because I saw like the healing patch on his leg.
We are born a shimmer, fishes, flies, or folk. Then back again as finners to seek the ponding yolk. Now, get your spool, Minnow, and your wisp hooks too.
Oh, so the fishing was not really a joke. It was like, yeah, we brought fishing.
Right now, mind the line while it's fighting. Let it tire, then draw it.
I do love that they are doing a different fishing mechanic and didn't just decide to do the same thing as, you know, like, oh yeah, we already have a fishing mechanic with Warframe, let's just use that.
Now with those feebly fins.
Oh, so the point of fishing is to heal the fish. Cool.
Well, the other
Catch and
day,
release.
What came over you? I should have told you sooner, but now you know.
We blue have the touch of life unnatural. We can grasp the fleeing soul and set it back. There is a story, of course, a reason. We will read the Solon of Talisker come night, but for now it is enough to say, be wary, Minnow, for we pay the cost with our own soul lost. And who would want to forget all this?
Oh, that's okay. That's some infamous thing. Weirdly. Yeah, you unlock powers. Okay, so yeah, this is a new power you can use.
My beasties desert you soon, Kizomaro. Are you even trying to hold this back?
Yeah, we have to go back to this. This is really cool. We have to get back to... Man, it's quite a demo. Holy fuck. No. We lost him. We lost our papa. Oh. Oh, something. Oh, Warframe run out of memory? Weird? Ah, man, fucking ad. Can I not skip? It's in 10 seconds. Apparently my Warframe just crashed.
Hey, how are you?
I'm guessing it's because I have too many things running. That's weird. I'm just having the live in this. That's odd. Guess I'll keep the game all in the ready for when the announcements happen on Warframe's side. That kind of sucks, unfortunately. I think I interrupted here, right? Nice, good. Tab crashed? What the fuck is happening? Hello? Hold up. Hold up. Something got funky. I think it might have been related to Steam.